Yo, what's up everyone, it's Carson Rock35 and welcome back to another episode here in Minecraft PokeFind Podcast. So we got a few things to cover for you guys today before we start reading you guys' comments, so let's go ahead and get right into it. First of all, something is going to be happening with PokeFind Podcast. Now, it's not the end. I'm still going to have the series. We're still going to be reading you guys' comments, talking about them, and whatnot. That's not going to change. But there might be a fewer amount of episodes. The reason for this is because I like filling in these videos mainly with your guys' comments, especially since I don't always have side things to talk about. I prioritize your guys' comments for this series. That was the main purpose behind this podcast series anyways. So I want to take down more episodes just because I'm pre-recording. So what this is going to allow me to do is, yes, there's going to be less episodes of PokeFind Podcasts because I'm such bulk recording for PAX East, but what it will allow me is to have every once in a while, or every other week maybe, is what I'm thinking about right now, is going to be a different video than a PokeFind Podcast. It's going to be another one-off video like I would have on Saturday or Sunday, and it's going to be like that probably until around PAX time. I'm not exactly sure how long I'm going to keep this around, and that's going to be kind of the style and the schedule for PokeFind Podcasts throughout the upcoming next amount of time. I'm not exactly sure how long it will last overall, and so, but with the positivity of that, you guys get a slight variety more of content on my channel, and it allows me to have more of your guys' comments to read, because honestly, I'd rather just read your guys' comments for 20 minutes straight and call it that. I mean, what's the point of talking about anything else? The whole best part about this series is that I get to read your guys' comments. So it's really interactive, and it's one of the best things that I like about it. Plus, if you guys comment about anything that you commented about before or that I talk about in these podcasts, it always makes it more interactive as well. So it's always a big bonus. But that's it for now. So let's go ahead and get right into today's comments. So today we are just gonna go ahead and start with Minifuego. Good vid. That was on the Elder Magnu Why Me PokeFind episode number 30. That was a fun episode for the series. Honestly, it was really weird trying to speak with an elder. If you haven't seen that already, seriously, go check it out. That's an interesting set of the quest that we're currently on that series. And next up we have is Pokemon Fan. He said the village looks dope. That was expanding the village revamp 2.0. Yeah, the entirety of the village, it came out really well, and I was actually super proud of that because it didn't have exactly everything I wanted, but once I finished with the lights and the pathing, it was all really cool, and I was really happy about that. Next up we have the Doctor. These types of vid always fun, and editing has some spark to it. Keep it up. That was on the randomized number generator decides my Pokemon team in battle. Kind of a long title. That's one thing I'm trying to work on, shortening some of my titles. I know that a lot of my titles are really long because I put the main title so it's seen, and then the series. That's just kind of how I like to title my videos, so it has everything, but what's prioritized to be seen first is first. Thank you for that comment. I'm still working on different types of videos like that. I had a lot of fun with creating that one, and I thought that was definitely one of my more interesting thumbnails too. Extremely simple, but very dynamic, and I felt like that. Next up we have is Minifuego. We said interesting video idea. That was also on the randomized number generator Pokemon video, so thank you very much. And then we have the Doctor again. He said fun vid. Keep up the great work. That was on defeating a mod, competitive PokeFind battling. Yeah, the competitive PokeFind battlings are kind of hard to record, but they are some of my favorite series of one-off videos to record for you guys, because it's still Pokemon or Minecraft or Pixelmon or whatever you want to call it, and it's just straight up battling though, you know, because we don't have a lot of regular one-on-one battles outside of NPCs on PokeFind and whatnot, so it gives a different dynamic to it, and I really like it because it keeps improving my skills as a Pokemon trainer, not only for the Pixelmon series but for my Pokemon Nuzlocke series. I get better with typings and whatnot. It's kind of hard to do that on PokeFind because I feel like some of their numbers need to severely be adjusted for moves and whatnot. I feel like some things are imbalanced, but otherwise I do enjoy the game very much, and I think it's very fun. And I do have more of those coming up, and those are probably going to be one of the main fillers for PokeFind Podcasts, or the competitive battles. Just they're a little hard to record because of the fact that I usually get the same people I've already battled, and as fun as it is to keep trying to face them, especially if I've lost to them and try to beat them again, like French Toasty, we've kind of gone back and forth with winning and losing against him. It's not as dynamic and expansive as I would like it to be. Maybe it's the times that I get on, but sometimes I'm waiting, 15-20 minutes to get a battle, and it's kind of irritating to try to do that, but I still do enjoy filming them, and so they're not going to be stopping yet. And I think that's actually, yeah, that's the last comment that we have for today. Anyways, what we're going to be talking about now is our live stream. So obviously, if you haven't seen, I've been doing more live streams on the channel currently, and I will talk about reasons for that further on. I won't go into super depth just because they are kind of personal and whatnot, but we will have the idea of the more streaming coming to it, and I want to keep that aspect mainly because it's something I like doing, it's something I know you guys like doing, and it would be a lot more fun and interactive, and I think it would also help the growth of the channel a lot more. Mainly, we've been streaming Pokemon Brilliant Diamond right now, so we can continue that. I have a few more ideas that I want to make videos for that, and a few more ideas that I want to make live series for that, and some things I have to learn before I'm actually able to make certain pieces of those content. So it's a bit of a learning process because I don't do a whole lot with Switch recording outside of Pokemon Unite and now Brilliant Diamond, but I plan to keep expanding that with those types of games that are related to content on this channel and whatnot. And every game that I put on there that's not for this channel, I'll probably do some recording and live streaming on that on my second channel when that's launched. If you haven't seen or heard anything about that, make sure you go through the PokeFind Podcast list on my channel, and you can get all the episodes, and there will be the title right there, and you can see which one it needs. I think it was only about 5 or so episodes back when we talked about the second channel. I kind of talked about it for 2 or 3 episodes in a row, but that's not the main point. Anyways, another stream that I've also been I wanted to do for a while, but I've not really put into the schedule at all, is the Pokemon Showdown versus Viewers. And now that wasn't as small as I thought it was going to be, actually. Now, I didn't expect a big turnout. I don't have big turnouts on my streams or whatever. I like the turnouts on my streams. I get my people, I get to talk to them, and that's good enough for me. I don't care if it's 1, 2, or as long as I get to talk to someone, basically. But it actually was a lot of fun because I had both Nick and someone else. I couldn't identify from if they were in the live stream chat or not, but it seemed like they really were battling on me on Pokemon Showdowns, and then at the same time I was doing random battles in between to spice it up and whatnot. And like, we had double battles, we had random battles, we had pro-choice teams. I think I do need to set up multiple teams for that, so I can do any battle I want and everything for that, so we can decide any battle that we want to have between each other. But for the most part, it's probably just going to be randomized Gen 8 National Dex battles. But those were a lot of fun, and I actually did that, I think, for about an hour and a half straight with you guys. So I think I want to do more of those, and I'm thinking of more ideas that I could be more on top of and more elaborate with, but mainly more interactive with you guys. I like the Pokemon Showdown so much because I get to interact and actually battle you guys, and it's a whole lot of fun, especially when we can put up against each other's knowledges of the Pokemon. So that's always a big part of my channel that I like, being more interactive with you guys. Anyways, that's all that we have to cover today. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you guys did enjoy it. Anyways, I'll see you all later, Rockstars. Peace.